Joining us now is Gadir Chur, a 2018 alumni who graduated from the American School of Douala and went back to her home country, got integrated into Phoenicia University of Lebanon, and she's with us on Inside ASD. Welcome.
It's a pleasure to be back at ASD.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
We're thrilled to have you actually. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Gadir Chur in Arabic. I am currently studying speech therapy in Phoenicia University. I graduated ASD in 2018, and some of my hobbies are reading, swimming.
So you came here when you were in the third grade, that's it? So probably your parents chose ASD for you. Now going through ASD, do you think it was a great choice to make?
Yes, because when I think back about it, it made my future goals stronger. It made me a stronger person. My parents chose the school because they wanted me to have a stronger future. They wanted to improve my English levels, they wanted to improve my educational levels, and they thought that, ASD fits perfectly. And as a diverse school, ASD was very accepting, and that's why my parents were like, this is the school we want our daughter to study in.
So you've been in Cameroon for the most part of your life, I think. 13 years. But being at ASD, which is a multicultural school, we have people from different cultures and backgrounds. When you went back to Lebanon and you got admitted into Phoenicia University, was it difficult for you to fit in with the international community? I'm sure that there were kids from other countries.
Yeah. I mean, at first it was kind of difficult. I've lived my whole life in Cameroon. I've also lived most of my life in Ivory Coast. So I would only go to Lebanon for summer.
Right.
And when I actually started living there, it was kind of tough to fit in at first. But it got easier along the way in university because you meet people from different backgrounds, people that come also from different countries. So I was more, open with them. I was more open with them, and we communicated easier, and it was more fun for us to get along.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about your activities, your favorite moments here at ASD when you were a student here. Do you have any fond memories of particular classes, maybe some teachers who really had a positive impact in your life?
I mean, a lot of teachers came and went when I was in ASD, and a lot of teachers made a great impact on me. Especially Mr. Levy, our math teacher.
Right.
He's like, father to us. And even...
Looks like a math guru, that guy.
Yeah, we just love him. He's always encouraging, and he always pushes us to do our best.
Right.
And also, like, my English teachers, all of them, many of them came and went, and
Right.
it was fun to have them. And science teachers, I have a thing for science. I really enjoyed it.
Great. When we come back, we'll be talking about Hadir's activities, extracurricular activities that she'd love to take part in, and she's going to share her experience with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back, and we're on set with Gadir Chur. Tell us a little bit about your fun activities while you're here at ASD.
Yeah, the after-school activities were the best part at ASD because we get to spend time back. And the ones that really stood out for me were when I first came, I joined the volleyball team. I used to love playing volleyball, and it was fun for me to do. But then I had to focus more on my English because I had some trouble at first. And I used to play.
But your English is pretty good now.
Yeah. I mean, it's thanks to ASD and hard working and reading. It pays off. And I also had this teacher. We would hang around and play Scrabble as an extra curricular activity. We also had the math counts club. It was a very fun club where we'd have math activities, math competitions. It was very fun, and there was an award at the end.
Right.
So that was very cool.
Wow, cool. Let's talk a bit about your language. When you came to ASD, your English wasn't that good. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
Okay.
I came mostly from French and Arabic background. Mostly we speak Arabic at home, and I didn't know anything about English.
Right.
So when I first came to ASD, I knew the basics and I knew like what I could say, but like I didn't have this advanced knowledge about it. And when I came to ASD, I worked very hard on improving my English. My English accent, I didn't have such a good accent because when you speak Arabic, it's very hard, to transfer to English.
Yeah.
So there were some tough words out there.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, yeah. I mean, the ha and ra are like very hard letters in Arabic. So it took some time. I would constantly write, I would constantly read. The teachers they really helped me in my English. They give me exercises, activities to do. My essays, I write them over and over again because sometimes I sounded repetitive, so I had to edit some things.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, but your diction is quite good now. Excellent. Now, you went to finish university and currently studying speech pathology, right? Speech therapy, okay. Your studies require you do internship, right? You could have done internship in Lebanon or some other country, but you decided to come back here and you decided to do internship here at the American School of Law. Can you tell us why you chose that?
I mean, at first when I thought about it, I was like, okay, there's a slight chance I might do my internship in Lebanon because I was there for a while before coming back here. But all along I was like, I should go back to ASD and do my internship because the schools aren't open everywhere. So I felt like, coming back here would be such a great opportunity. And when I came here for my break, I started talking about it to several teachers in the school, and I was like, it wouldn't be a little fun if I came along and observed the kids here. Since my internship requires 50 hours it's an observation of the younger kids from K5 to grade 1. Like that's the grade limit they put for it for now. So I thought, I should email the director, see if he's okay with that, if the school policy allows that, and amazingly enough, they did accept for me to have an internship here, and it was such a great pleasure and honor for me because it felt good to be back. But then once I came back, I was like, oh my god, I'm here as a staff, not as a student.
That's so fun.
So it was fun. I got to observe the kids. I got to hang around with them, help the teachers, see my previous teachers, see the director. It was fun to see people around and see how great the school is handling the current situation.
Currently, we have students in grade 12. They're definitely looking forward to getting into university. I'm sure they're a little stressed with the COVID situation right now, getting admission and trying to work hard on the studies, the grades. As someone who's been there before, what advice would you give them to help them succeed?
I'd say, everyone would say to keep working hard, and I think that's very important. You should keep working hard even though you feel a little bit set back. This pandemic affected all of us. We all felt dragged down and emotionally tired, emotionally exhausted. Mentally, we can't support this, but we have to keep going, we have to keep moving forward. We have to work hard even if we're gonna fall sometimes. We're gonna make mistakes, we're not gonna be great at certain things, but we can rise up. We make a mistake once, we learn from it, we make it again, we learn more, you keep rising until you actually achieve the goal you want. It's not that easy to achieve something you really want unless you really work hard for it and you learn tough lessons from it.
Awesome. And would you like to say something to students in other countries who have language difficulty and they wonder if they get to ASD, maybe their first language was French or Spanish or something like that, and they're a little hesitant to integrate ASD, what would you tell them? Is it possible for them to be admitted here and to make it like you did?
Nothing is impossible. I mean, if you come here, your first language is French, and you like continuously keep up with learning English for your first year at ASD, you do amazing, because the level of English and the teacher's encouragement really helps build a kid's confidence, especially when you speak English, because at times it's tough, but the patience of the teachers, the patience of some of the students, the helping, the guiding, it all makes you build up and speak English in such a better way. So nothing is impossible. If someone is thinking about coming to ASD for the purpose of English language, then ASD would be such a great school for the kid, because it really builds up this cultural background, this strong language for the kid, and this, they strive to achieve their best in school.
So if you're watching us out there and you're wondering if when you get here you'll be able to cope with our curriculum and the language, well, Khalil Chur is your answer. Thanks for joining us again, Khalil. We're so happy that you shared your experience with us, and we'll see you some other time on Inside ASD.
Hi, I'm Khadija Shur, class of 2018 alumni, and I love the American School of Koala.